sockets that look like this. Not saying they don't work, but they damaged. So they can cause some issues. So it's best to replace them. So the first thing that you want to do, I would say is wise. I got my lights off right now, but you want to go to your control panel and you want to find the power for that area. So go to your control panel, find the power. You can shut the power down to the whole house or just to the room. That way you can work on it. Sometimes when you get these, you can get them for, these run anywhere from 60 cents to a few dollars a piece, depends on what brand or kind you're putting in. I bought some basic ones from Lowe's, or no, I don't know where they got these from a surplus place. I actually had a contract to buy them, and they got some cheap ones, like real cheap ones. And if you get some of them, the wire entrance in the back where you put your wire in is a little small. So I'm gonna show you what I did. I actually had the light on in there. I'm gonna show you what I did. So you get you a small drill bit. I don't know what size this is, but you want to get, this is probably like 1/8 inch, a little over 1/8 inch, like a 32nd or something. You want to get a smaller drill bit, and you want to take these because the original ones, the holes here, they're going to be small in these 4 holes before you put your wire in. My house had that good copper wire in it, so it didn't have like regular wire. So every outlet got, a nice copper string in it, so that's good. So, but it wouldn't go into the new ones, so I had to drill a hole in it and then pushed each one in. Now I would say this: I am not an electrician, but I have worked on my own welding equipment. I'm a welding engineer, and working on your own equipment, you have to learn some electrical things. So you actually can do these things yourself when you got the moment. You don't have to hire an electrician to come over, but you do have to take certain stages. If you never did it, I would say remove the existing one that's there, pull it out. And when you pull it out, you want to make sure that you look at the existing one. And that's what I would say do. Take one, get it in position where you want it, like this one, the ground is at the bottom. Get it in the position that you want, bring out the old one, and take each wire out at a time. That way you know you're matching it up. Make sure everything is snug and tight. Put it in the socket, plug everything up, make sure it works. I got a toaster beside me because I wanted to make sure it worked. If I cut the power on, as you see, we got the power. Everything is working good. So I would say when you're doing these, take your time and just go by in stages. The first thing you're gonna do is, you're gonna locate the socket. You go into your breaker box, and you would cut off that room or that area or the whole house, whatever makes you comfortable. And then come over here, take it out. I would say pull it out for another, remove the wire so you can see where they go. If it's best for you to remove it and then take a small photo of the way that it's laid out, that way you can remember, that's fine too. But I would say do that where you don't take no chances of crossing the wires over, so it's easy. It's really a no-brainer if you just transfer the wires over, get you a new one, get you a good unit. So like I say, these run anywhere from probably 60 cents to a few dollars, depends on the brand. This is actually some that I had the contractors grab these that was here previously, and they actually got me some, but these I won't say are very expensive. They probably spent 60 cents to 90 cents on these probably. But I wanted to give you an idea so that way you would know the concept of lining this out. You actually can do it yourself, because a lot of homeowners, when it comes to things like this, they think they're going to burn their house down. But if you are inclined as a tradesman and you're a tradesman, you can easily do these things yourself. I wouldn't say jump into any big things without getting some knowledge, do your own homework. There's plenty of YouTube videos. There are plenty things you can Google to help you lay this out. But I just wanted to show you how I did it. See, I got my little box over here. I even got my test light. So I make sure that all the power is off. I got my snips to do my wires. So I can be able to do everything. And I've been replacing stuff. And like I said, you can do these things yourself. It's not really complicated, but majority of old homes have busted sockets, and they can be real loose. You can't put your charger in, the charger will fall out. So that's really the main reason, because they lose their grip over time. So you have to replace them. And since this one is for a refrigerator, I'm actually going to put this top pack on it, and I'm done, because this one's actually going to be hidden. But I made sure everything worked, and then now I'm finna go to another one. But I just wanted to show you that you can actually do this yourself. You can do it from home. It's not real complicated. Get you a drill, a screwdriver. Honestly, you can use it with. I wouldn't use a drill or a impact to put it in. I just do it by hand. I think that it's easier that way and less chance of messing any of your material up. So it's not real complicated, but you can do it. It will take a couple things, but I think that it can be done. And we have to do these type of things on our own. I think doing things like this helps us save money when we are independent. So if you're a homeowner, you're doing renovations, you can actually do some renovations yourself. And you don't have to really get into the big money of someone getting you. You know what I mean? So take your time, learn a few things, and you can actually do these things yourself. Like I say, all of this stuff is some ones that we have replaced. And like I said, I still got some more things to replace. I placed them over there. I've been replacing them. That one down there. So I've been working on all these things, because when I have my downtime, this is the best time to do it. So I'm up early right now doing some work. Probably a lot of people might be sleeping, but I wanted to just show you that you can do these things yourself. You can actually do these repairs, but you have to have the right equipment. You want to make sure your power is off. Take a picture of it, get you a diagram if needed, and I think you'll be okay. And my next goal is to go back into the room. Got my light on, because I haven't got the light set up here yet. So I don't have no light in here. So I got to do that next. But this is my next goal, is to come in here and fix this and be able to kill several birds with one stone. But you can do these things yourself. So take your time, cut the power off, and make it happen. Hold on.